interests and abilities. Can we find a balance in between them? Interests and abilities are important components of self-awareness, and their understanding can greatly impact our career plans. It is important to note that our interests and abilities need not always be in similar areas. Many times, what we would like to do might not be easy for us, and what is easy for us to do might not give us joy. For example, Munna is a very good mechanic, but he dreams of being an actor. In such an instance, it is an interesting challenge to identify how we can match our abilities to fit into the areas we are interested in. Let's hear Nidhi's story and get inspired. Nidhi used to spend all her time listening to music and humming tunes. Even though she enjoys it so much, she realizes that she isn't good at singing and must pick something else for a career. Her psychology professor tells her that she seems to have a bright future in the field.
Do you think it is possible for Nidhi to match her abilities with her interests in music?
Nidhi pursues psychology and starts working in that area. She likes her job, but does miss her music a lot. Nidhi gets a suggestion to use music therapy in her work. Nidhi learns about it and builds her skill for it. Once confident in the technique, she practices on her patients. She loves it. Through Nidhi's story, we realize that there are many ways of designing your career path. Your interests need not always become your career, but could be a part of it. It's possible to find a balance between jobs you love doing and the jobs you do very well. Satisfaction and happiness will emerge only when you make an effort to bring together your interests and your abilities when thinking of your career path. Look back to your interests and abilities board. What kind of career options come to your mind? Take notes in your journal. Evaluating yourself. How can you understand yourself better?
It's important to understand yourself when you are planning your personal and career goals. Have you gone through the self-awareness lesson yet? If not, it is a good idea to do so before starting with this lesson. You can make better decisions regarding your future once you spend time understanding yourself.
Here are some techniques to understand yourself better. First one is to take personality tests. We have created one such test for you as part of this topic.
The second one is regular self-reflection. This one is very important, and keeping a daily journal is a great way to reflect on yourself.
The third one is to have discussions with our influences. To go deeper into this, you can go through the lesson named Our Influences. Let's try to know more about personality tests. What are they? How do they help us? And where can we find them? Tap on the yellow buttons one by one to find out. Personality tests involve a series of questions and assessments that are aimed to helping you understand yourself better. It is important to understand that these tests are only a direction. They help you in your self-awareness journey, but they are not a complete and final analysis of your personality. You can find these tests online, in magazines, and also on social media websites. However, before taking any such test, it is a good idea to do some research about its safety and reliability. Now that you know how personality tests can help, why don't you try finding out a little about some of them? Here are a few popular ones to begin with.
Do keep in mind that your personality tends to change over time. So, it's a good idea to take up personality tests regularly.
You seem to be all set to take an evaluation test to understand yourself better. We have put together an interests and abilities test for you. To take it, go to the lesson named Assessing Interests and Abilities. Have fun! Our influences. Who are they? And how do they impact our career? Like Nimmi and Munna, we all have people in our lives who inspire us, motivate us, and have influence on our decisions. Let's call them our significant others. Significant others are people who have an influence in an individual's life. Many times, discussions with our significant others help us understand ourselves better. Significant others can include friends, peers, parents, relatives, neighbors, and other teachers. Think of 5 people who have an influence on how you think about your career. Great! Now that you know who these important influencers are, take 2 minutes to think about the various ways in which they impact your career goals and aspirations. Influences are important to us, but should we blindly rely on everything our influencers tell us? Let us find out. Meet Grace. She loves to sing, but is not very good at it. Her friends don't want her to feel bad, and so they keep encouraging and praising her. Now, she's thinking of pursuing a career in singing. Meet Sonam. She is about to finish her school. She wants to do a training in communication skills and join a call center. She feels she will enjoy it and also learn a lot. However, her father owns a shop and her parents want her to start helping him there after her education gets over. Think about these scenarios for a few moments. Do you think influencers can sometimes have hidden biases or agendas? Tap on yes or no to give your opinion. That's true. Despite having good intentions, influencers can sometimes be biased. Can you think of any such examples from your life? Write about your thoughts in your daily journal or a notebook. Influencers can be biased, but they also hold a lot of command over our decisions. So how can we handle our relationships with them? Let us see how Grace and Sonam deal with their significant others. Grace tells her friends that she will take an important decision based on their opinion on her singing. This makes her friends re-evaluate the situation. Sonam tells her mother about her personal career aspiration and makes her aware of the importance of her support. How did Grace and Sonam get their significant others to overcome biases and give honest opinions? You've gotten a grasp of this. Providing significant others a background on the importance of their feedback will help them provide relevant, accurate, and honest observations. Click a photo of any of your influencers and share with the Quest community. Also, share a few lines about how they positively influence your career outlook.